Earth, Moon, and Sun. This is Astronomy, Lesson 6. In this lesson, we're going to talk specifically about the Earth's moon. Galileo Galilei. In 1609, the astronomer Galileo Galilei turned a new tool, the telescope, toward the moon. What he saw amazed him. Wide, dark areas and strange spots and ridges. He made the following statement. I have been led to the opinion, and I feel sure, that the surface of the moon is not perfectly smooth, but that, on the contrary, it is just like the surface of the earth, which is varied everywhere by high mountains and deep valleys. Today, scientists know that Galileo was right. Powerful telescopes have shown the mountains and craters on the moon, and astronauts have walked and driven over the moon's surface. So what is the moon like? For thousands of years, people could see the moon, but didn't know much about it. Galileo's observations were some of the first to show details on the moon's surface. Scientists have since learned more about the moon's features. The moon is dry and airless and has an irregular surface. Compared to Earth, the moon is small and has large variations on its surface temperature. Some of the surface features that we will find on the moon include maria, craters, and highlands. The maria are dark, flat areas. They are hardened rock formed by huge lava flows that occurred many thousand years ago. Craters are large round pits, and they can be hundreds of kilometers across. These craters were caused by the impacts of meteoroids. Meteoroids are chunks of rock or dust from space. Maria have relatively few craters. This means that the most of the moon's craters formed from impacts early in its history before the maria formed. The highlands. Some of the light-colored features that you can see on the moon's surface are highlands, or mountains. The peaks of the lunar highlands and the rims of the craters cast dark shadows. The highlands cover most of the moon's surface. The size and density. The moon is about 3,476 kilometers across, a little less than the distance across the United States. This is about 1/4 of Earth's diameter. However, the moon has only 1/8 as much mass as Earth. Though Earth has a very dense core, its outer layers are less dense. The moon's average density is similar to the density of Earth's outer layers. Its gravity is about 1/6 of Earth's gravity. Temperature on the moon. At the moon's equator, temperatures range from a torrid 130 degrees Celsius in direct sunlight to a frigid negative 170 degrees Celsius at night. Temperatures at the poles are even colder. Temperatures vary so much because the moon does not have an atmosphere. The moon's surface gravity is so weak that gases can easily escape off into space. Water on the moon. For many years, people thought that the moon had no water, except for small amounts of ice. In 2009, scientists, using data from several space probes, determined that a thin layer of water exists in the moon's soil. The amount of water is very small, but it is found in many places on the moon's surface. Origins of the moon. Scientists have suggested that many possible theories could explain how the moon formed. The theory that seems to best fit the evidence is called the collision ring theory. About 4.5 billion years ago, when Earth was very young, the solar system was full of rocky debris. Scientists theorize that a planet-sized object collided with Earth, and material from the object and Earth's outer layer was ejected into orbit around Earth, where it formed a ring. Gravity then caused this material to clump together to form the moon. before you leave at the end of the hour today, I would like for you to take and create this chart, and I would like for you to compare Earth's density to the moon's, Earth's temperatures to the moon's, Earth's atmosphere to the moon's, and water on Earth to the moon's water. Go ahead and take some time to do that right now. Alright, let's look at some of our answers. The Earth's density. The core is very dense, and the outer layer of our Earth is less dense. The moon's density is similar to Earth's outer layers. This is what helps to support the theory where an object collided with Earth and it threw some of the debris off into space. Temperatures. Temperatures vary less than those on the moon. Our temperatures vary from some of the most extreme areas, negative 70 degrees Celsius, and then some of the highest temperatures, positive 120 or positive 130 degrees Fahrenheit. On the moon, they can vary from 130 degrees Celsius to below negative 170 degrees Celsius. So temperatures are going to get much colder in degrees Celsius and much, much warmer in degrees Celsius than what we will on Earth. The atmosphere. Our atmosphere is thick and it has a large number of gases. Think back to our lesson on atmosphere, and you can think about the number of gases that we find in our atmosphere and the concentrations of them. The moon has no atmosphere. Water on Earth is present as a liquid, and ice, a solid, and also a gas. On the moon, there's a very small amount found in the soil. So this is what your chart should look like once you've completed it.